Welcome back. I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is Crusader Kings 3 Angevin Dreams. So, Count Yutz has had a fairly uneventful 20s so far. I mean, he did have, well, late 20s so far. He's just kind of been ruling, doing his thing. He's got an eye towards expansion, but things just never quite seem to work out. He just doesn't quite have the military to challenge any of the people on whom he has claims, nor the treasury to pull off fabricating claims on his neighbors. Though I suppose he could forego other things in the interest of gaining claims, but that is not necessarily the wise thing. Why give up his own life just for new claims when he already has so many? Absolutely still want to take Nantes. But unless we can do something about Jarl Ulfr, he just has too many troops. I wonder if his special soldiers would be inherited. Special soldiers are not like regular armies, as they are not raised from a holding. Special soldiers can be gained through events, and represent various things such as retinues, ravenous hordes, and ambitious peasantry. Normally they do not cost maintenance and do not reinforce. Use them wisely if you have to use them. Several historical rulers start with special soldiers. They are each other's heirs. Neither of them has children yet. Interesting. I wonder... Oh, my scheme chance would be that low if I tried to kill Jarl Olafur. Interesting. I don't think it's worth the risk. What about his one and only Count? Could I attempt to murder him? Be a much better chance. I wonder who at that point would become the new heir. Well, regardless, let's go ahead and allow time to progress. We're still attempting to learn the Brythonic. Dynasty head change. Countess Bonne became the new dynasty head of Robertine dynasty. How? Let's see, she holds but 3 titles. Interesting. Perhaps I shall make a cadet branch. And who knows, that might actually let me... Okay, who are the other families within Robertine? So far there are 2 houses. There's Babenberger. Military strength of the house head is 984. Oh, is it based on military strength? Well, I mean, I believe it might be on who becomes the dynasty head, but not so much on the house head, because I do have higher strength than Countess Bonne of Jaligny. What would it cost me to create the cadet branch? You create a cadet branch of your current house. You gain 350 prestige. Oh. If your living ancestors belong to your current house... I don't have any current ancestors. Yes, we shall create our cadet branch. Oh, no, we are not creating House Dark. I'm not sure what I clicked on there. House Arc. No. By Valor and Victory? No. If anything, it'd be House d'Anjou or Des Loire. So I think it's going to be Des Loire. We have a strong bond with this river that runs between our two counties. It is the lasting ambition, and it shall be the lasting ambition of House Des Loire to control the entirety of this river. By valor and victory. I think not. That is our motto. Let it flow. Alright, and let's adjust our coat of arms. Kind of like keeping that Robertine check there, but I think not. Let's start from scratch here. What kind of pattern do we want to go with? And cadet branch quartering? I'm not sure if we want to go with that yet. Actually, I'm sure we don't want to go with that yet. A little waviness would probably be good. Don't particularly want a fleur-de-lis. It looks like there are new options, but I'm not entirely sure. We are named after a river. We could put a boat on our shield. That's a strong contender right now. What are all these nature options? I do like some of these flowers, though. Oh, there's a heart. That's cute. He is a man in love with his wife, and trying to do the best he can for his children. Oops, that's not the one that I meant to change. I think we'll change the color of that heart, but I like blue for the river there, and black is just a good color, period. We want Argent instead of Sable. Ah, Sable Heart. In the background here could be Argent and Azure. Or do I wish for a... No, that's to Bavaria. to make it the darker blue? Yes, I think I prefer that darker blue if I'm going with this color scheme. Argent, sable, and azure. Oh! I didn't even know that you could do that. So I could make something hot pink. That'd be interesting. Not this dynasty, though. Let me take a quick look at some of the other emblems, but I'm pretty sure we're settling on that heart. It's a dumb-looking boat. Okay, let's change the layout a bit, because I think I might want multiple emblems at the moment. I can put the boat in the corner here, and then have that heart there. Or I might go with this, have the boat in the center, and then have two things that way. Alright, let's take a look at this. Now, where was that boat that I liked? Oh, yes, and because it's smaller there, you can clear. It's much more clear that it is on the water. And then this can be that heart that I like. Oh, I can't make the sail a different color? Oh, that's just the eyes of the thing. How do we make the boat black? With silver shields. Keep it a consistent color scheme here. Black, blue, and silver. Give it silver eyes as well. I like that, but I might want to change it. How about if we do... Where'd it go? Then I have the boat traveling towards the heart. How about this? Okay. Yes, of course, this thrilling gameplay of customizing a coat of arms. Of course, because I did that, it reset all of the emblems. Have the boat centered down there. Where did it go? Now it almost looks like a face with heart eyes. And a very weird nose and mouth here. I kind of like that. But no, I think not. I think we'll actually go back to the one that I was doing. Or that just might work. have them both centered. Of course, I changed it wrong again. Oh well. That does appear to be slightly bigger than when it was more towards the corner. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yes, the Black Heart of Del Loire. And then do the colors on the ship. Will the ship be silver or will the ship be black? Silver ship with black features would probably... There we go. Yeah, I think black heart and black ship would be a bit much, but make the ship silver with black features. That seems pretty cool. Or I could make it a lighter blue, or the same blue. So it's those 3 dots and the flag up top. No, or a white ship. That stands out quite a bit. That's a contrast to the black of the heart. I don't want too many colors. Let's make it simpler. They only need to buy 4 paints. I mean 3 paints, not 4. There we go. I think that is done. Finish. Finish customizing your house. Once you submit, you cannot undo this change. Are you sure you are ready to submit? Yes, because I can always recustomize it again if I need to. There we go. I am now the head of House Del Loire. We've unlocked a house of my own. Hybrid cult performed. Jarl Siegfried has formed the Anglo-Nordic hybrid culture from the Norse and Anglo-Saxon cultures. Good for them. I am 4th in line for only 3 titles now. What wars can I declare? 2 people whom I cannot militarily compete with. Excellent. Dynasty head change. Oh, that was the old one. Message. A discovery. At the end of my spymaster Guillaume's latest report, he pauses for a moment. There is something you should know about your knight. Robard and Amat al-Wahhab are engaged in an illicit affair. Is Robard married? He is not. Is Amat al-Wahhab married? She is not. You learn of... I mean, it doesn't disturb me. I mean, neither of them are married. It's not like they're betraying anyone. It's just if they liked each other that much, they could have... I would have allowed them to marry. I did not know it to be true. No. Arrange a marriage. Oh, wow. They have a 30-year difference. This will not result in children, of course. She's too old, but I'm sorry, I can't have you carrying on with an affair like that. You may do with each other as you like, but you shall do so lawfully as man and wife. Robard Matfredding married Amat al-Wahhab Razinid. Yes. I found out that 2 unwed courtiers were having an affair, so I made them wed. Seems perfectly fitting. Maybe a little tyrannical, but there we go. Dynasty head changed. You became the new dynasty head of the Robertine dynasty. Excellent. I had a feeling that was going to happen. How does our dynasty tree... Oh, I didn't mean to look at the dynasty tree. I meant to look at the legacies. Let's see. We have Warfare 1. We're at 355 out of 750. Oh, and I am the dynasty head. You know what that means. Bastion. You're still only 4. Okay. I can't have you start learning a language yet. But I can disinherit your brother. Oh, no, that's you. How much would that cost? Oh. Oh! They added a penalty to that. That's actually pretty good. That makes it a little more balanced to do what I'm doing. Gains the trait Disinherited. He loses 75 opinion of me. Does he really? He's 2. I don't think he'll understand what that means. It also costs me 300 prestige. Alright, I won't do it right this second, but it's something I'm considering. It is a route available to me that would help, whatchamacallit? That would help with the succession. But who knows? I might yet have more sons. So I'd hate to disinherit a child, only to just have more sons, and then have him skipped over when my lands get split in more ways. Brother taken prisoner. Your brother Duke Conrad was taken prisoner by King Karlman of Bavaria after he won the Battle of Murau. Okay, you really don't need to send me things about the brothers that I don't actually have relationships with. I'm pretty sure he's not one of the ones that I have an alliance with, otherwise I should have gotten called into whatever that war was. Yeah. No, I'm only allied with Count Guelph of Ulm and Duke Hugo of Anjou. Oh. I actually have enough now to negotiate an alliance with Count Megenhard of Zutphen. Although, as far as making alliances go, I have sons. Let's see if we can't find Yudes a good betrothal. Preferably someone who's not already an adult. That's not the best of ideas. Oh, my cousin, the Count of Jalingny. Oh, the 4-year-old who was briefly our dynasty head. Interesting. Because then their children could get both of their lands. I mean, she's unlikely to survive to adulthood anyway. I'm sure someone will end up taking those. They're related, and there's a risk of their children being inbred. How inbred? How related? Not that related. Hmm. I wonder, what our options look like if we promise a grand wedding, which is something we would actually have quite some time to save for, considering he's only 4. I mean, neither of those is set to inherit, but still. An alliance with Duke Bernat II of Barcelona? House Gelones. My son would gain prestige, as would his wife. Well, that's always good. She doesn't have any particularly good traits, does she? She's charming. That's excellent. Yes. Yes, follow in your father's footsteps and marry an Iberian. I mean, although I went for a Galician, but these Catalans here could be quite useful. Actually, he has a daughter closer to your age, who's only 2 years older than you. She is also pensive like you. That might actually be a better match. He's 2 years your senior. That's not that big of a deal. Oh, House Gelonis. And they're truthful as the wolf. And it is so hard not to sing that Duran Duran song now, but with truthful instead of hungry. All right, and he's got some nice military strength, which is one of the main purposes of this here. Yes, excellent. Send the proposal. Alliance formed, Duke Bernat II of Barcelona. To the sensible youths, I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your son and heir, youths, will be betrothed to my daughter Timbor. I also look forward to the promised grand wedding. Try not to disappoint me. I'm going to be starting to save for it. So, yeah. We've got like 12 years before they're old enough to marry. So I'm pretty sure I can put on a grand wedding. Excellent. War declared on Liege. King Louis II is being attacked by Count Theodoric. The County of Tonnerre. Interesting. Interesting. Now let's see about my other son. He should probably wed as well. Though unfortunately I'm not going to promise a grand wedding for him. 2 grand weddings within 2 years. I mean, he is only the spare. Barony of Monaco. Interesting. Count of Perigord. She's not the heir, is she? No. We probably have Salic law anyway. I don't know though, marrying someone 9 years his senior. Let's hold off on finding a marriage for that son. Alright, we'll have to start holding on to some of that. And I do, of course, wish to finish building up my men-at-arms. Oh, Chartres is under siege. Great. Why are you attacking my lands? Attack the lands of my liege. Let me march to defend my lands. Breton Band Nans. Okay, let's move towards Alençon. Probably can't intercept them, but that's okay. There we go. Victory. Slaughter at Mortain. Excellent. It was a slaughter. I lost 52 men. And but 2 of theirs survived. Excellent. Alright, there is, however, a West Saxon army marching in our direction. Let us make for Angers. Oh no! Amat al-Wahhab has passed away. She was a good caravan master and a good, whatchamacallit, court physician. She will be missed. Is there anyone else in the kingdom fit to take that position? No, there is not. How about for my caravan master? Oh, a courtier I did not know existed. Would be good. Yes, she will be our new caravan master. Court physician, I should probably look for one. Oh, they're pursuing... Oh, they're pursuing my brother's army. Interesting. Now, who are we at war with? There. Which territory is that? Wait. Oh. I didn't realize I was on the other side of that civil war. Because my liege is stupid. Interesting. very interesting. And Wessex is coming to the aid of the king. I do not wish to fight against the king. I only fought because my lands were under siege. Yes, I will disband my army. Let it be known, if you leave my territory alone, I shall not oppose you. Call to war to the implacable youths. I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in the Barcelonian clash against the Sultanate of Al-Andalus. Sultanate of Al-Andalus? Really? See, I made that alliance because I was hoping to call you into a war, not vice versa. Oh dear. What if his... Not great. But I will gain prestige for helping, so I will accept. Hey, army that I had just disbanded. Guess what? We are meeting up again. And we will march south to assist our allies in Barcelona. As the Civil War is not my concern. Learn language success. After lots of hard work, I have finally learned the Brythonic language. Endless hours practicing accentuation, sleepless nights mimicking inflection, countless lessons mastering intonation. It was all worth it in the end. During my efforts, I looked to emulate Prince Huel's accent. I am sure that he would be impressed with my results. And of course, Welsh peasants now respect me a great deal more. I don't care about the Welsh peasants so much as the Breton peasants on my doorstep. See, I feel accomplished. Perhaps I should send a letter in Brythonic to Huel. No, this had absolutely nothing to do with him. I was interested in the language, not the man. Like all the other languages I've learned, I was interested in impressing someone who spoke that language. But this was solely because I have designs to one day rule over Bretons. Now I am at my max languages. Perhaps I should start a personal scheme against someone. Oh, that's right, I do not have access to the befriend scheme. Ah, he married a Saxon. There we go. So why not? I'll attempt to sway the king. Let him know that my brother's involvement in this war has absolutely nothing to do with me. Maybe, just maybe, the king will revoke my brother's title and perhaps give it to someone more loyal, such as myself. At least perhaps he'll revoke the title and not give it to anyone, and then I will be his direct vassal. Your head of faith, Pope Sylvester II, would grant you a claim on the Duchy of Toulouse. But it is a title held by my ally. Wait, did he change his primary title to... Or is that a different Bernat II? Are there two Bernat IIs out here? Oh, there are two Bernat IIs. Oh yes, the other is a Gelonès. This is a Toulouse. Why would you grant me a claim on the Duchy of Toulouse? That's random. That is so random. I mean, it's not something I would say no to. I would spend 240 piety. And it's a pressed claim, so I could pass it on. I mean, yes, my ambitions lie more to the territory around Anjou, but being a duke is being a duke. Yes, I'll request that claim. Greetings, Count Eudes of Anjou. I have pondered your request and decided to recognize your claim on the Duchy of Toulouse. There has come to light irrefutable proof that your ancestors did indeed rule the land in ancient times. Signed, Pope Sylvester of the Papacy. I will prove myself a worthy ruler. Wow. Well, hopefully when things are a bit more settled... And my ally of Barcelona is right next to it. Hopefully I'll be able to press that then. Okay, good. The war is staying out of my lands. And I have almost arrived to help my brother. I mean, not brother. A poetic friendship. Eudes, my dear friend, I was once again reminded of your victory against Bouchard, so I decided to write a poem about your triumph. Elchanan says, clearing his throat. Wrath for Anjou, a work of poetry dedicated to Count Eudes, victory over the abhorrent Bouchard. I'm not even sure who that was. Was that the person who held Vendôme? Yes, it was. Okay. I mean, it wasn't even really my victory. Written by Eudes' good friend Elchanan. When red-plumed war comes to his lands, it cannot have expected this firebrand. So let none challenge this bold intent, or else terrible rage shall their bodies be rent. I didn't even participate. I just sent my marshal to conquer that for me. I was but a child. Let's see. I shall send a copy to everyone Bouchard knows. I would gain prestige. I would gain the artifact. He would go closer to forming a rivalry with me, even though he's just some unlanded former count somewhere. This is too much. Only God deserves such praise. I would gain back all of the piety that I spent on the claim on Toulouse. No, I can't turn that down. 350 prestige. And the artifact. What's my relationship? I already have a maxed relationship with Elchanan anyway. Ha! I shall send a copy to everyone Bouchard knows. And now... I have a poem that will give me more prestige. My friends truly are the best. A secret exposed. Count Eblis of Velay has accused my brother Duke Hugo of having an extramarital affair with his lover Princess Motride. How could he defile the sanctity of his marriage? God will judge these sinners. Brother, just because your spouse stooped to such depravity doesn't mean that you can as well. Scandal. My acquaintance, Princess Rotride, has been showing the signs of pregnancy for some time. Everyone thought that her husband, Count Eblis, was the father of the child. Now it has become clear that the real father-to-be is none other than Duke Hugo. Oh my, what a scandal. Who is this Count? How is this person my acquaintance? Wow, she has a lot of claims. Okay, she's married to Count Bells of Velay. Where is that? Now everyone knows. Okay. Oh, it's way over there. Ah! It's an Aquitaine. Interesting. Hopefully I can take this, Willia, I believe it was called, before the war is over. Just so I can definitely say that I have participated. I may have not participated in any battles yet, but it took some time to get down here. And my wife is pregnant. Excellent. And I've got a new martial perk. Household guard. Promising prospects. Engineered for destruction would be excellent. Run, living off the land. Development. Parthian tactics. Serve the crown is always nice. No, let's go with engineered for destruction. Oh wait, siege weapon effectiveness, not just siege effectiveness. I don't have siege weapons, never mind. No, let us go with our household guard. Oh, I only have 10 knights. That is too bad. Still though, 10 knights for this sized army. Not bad. Nice. I have most definitely participated. Right. Let's start heading towards home. He shouldn't need any more help winning this war. Oh, you think you should march that way? Interesting. Victory. Barcelonian clash against Sultan of Al-Andalus. The contested title's holder by Duke Bernat II. Due to Sultan Al-Mundar's high rank, each of Duke Bernat II's acclaimed knights gained 10 glory. You will seize all territory within Sultan Al-Mundar's realm that is part of the Sheikhdom of Larida. Mufti Nasruddin became Duke Bernat II's vassal. Duke Bernat of Barcelona gained 75 fame. Allies shared 150 based on their contribution. Increased his opinion of his allies based on their contribution. All of Duke's Bernat's Glory Hound vassals gained opinion. Your war contribution. Score 1680. 60%. I gained 90, and my opinion with Duke Bernat increased by 61. Excellent. So be it. How about if I disband my army now? Yes, there we go. Now it won't take them 6 months to get home. Fantastic. My men-at-arms have reinforced. Now, what is his military strength like? His is inferior to mine. What are his allies' military strength like? Inferior to my allies. And he is terrified of me. He must be... Why are there so many cravens within West Francia? Yes. My claims shall be pressed. I'm sure that would actually make... I'm quite sure that Duke Monat would be pleased with that. Have his daughter marry the heir to a duchy instead of the heir to some counties. Yes, we will declare war. Declared war on Duke Bernat. I'll raise my armies once more. Oh no, that's right, I forgot. She was the guardian of my children. I shall take over my children's education. Ah, and you're 6 now. I can have you study a language. Oh, I can no longer have you study Arabic. What is her language? Oh, she's a Breton. You could learn Brythonic. No, I will have you, I mean, you're going to marry a Catalan, so I assume they speak Iberian Vulgar. So yes, you will study the language of your mother. Alright. I will send the call to war to Duke Bernat. I will send the call to war to Count Guelph, even though his army is pitiful. I could call dynasty members. Countess Bone of Jalingny, or Prince Bishop Heinrich of Coburg. Interesting. Cost me 75 renown for this. I want to make sure that this is a lock, though. Or at least as close to a lock as it can be. So yes, I'll only call her. I'm not going to call Prince Bishop Heinrich of Coburg. But yes. You were the leader of the main house last time I checked, so yeah, it makes perfect sense to call you. To the implacable youths, of course I shall join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of Barcelona. Excellent. I helped you against Al-Andalus, now you help me against Toulouse. Perfect. Greetings, cousin. Of course I shall join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of Jaligny. Excellent, cousin. My dear brother, of course I shall join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of Ulm. Excellent. Of course, it's taking a while to gather my men, as it was not long that we were down in Barcelona. Oh my, Jaligny's already there. No, let's make for their capital. Oh, King Louis II was not swayed. Oh well. And unfortunately, to see how this war turns out, you'll have to tune in next time. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Crusader Kings 3 Angevin Dreams. And I am some guy you've never heard of. Unless, of course, you have.